It really does all make sense when you emancipate yourself from mental slavery of one-sidism. I don't know when this take took, somewhere between now and Herodotus, who recognized that the myriad variety of humans he encountered were all capable of all things, and the day when some Hitler or Napoleon or Biden said to his pillow, "We don't do that," is the day his people are surely doing a lot more of that than they'd like advertised. It seems almost the job of presidents is now to say, don't believe it when they tell you you are that, even when on the evidence you tell yourself that you are. You're not that, you're this, in that DeSantis sort of way. That did not happen in the past, and when the evidence is irrefutable, slavery was a kindness enjoyed by all. It is better to do this than that, but none of us are immune to that. This was sometimes a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. Since this is what we humans do, how we roll, sometimes doing that which we know to be wrong, but justifying it somehow, bombing the living daylights out of Iraq after fabricating WMD stories, when the ghosts of 9/11 demanded that irrational peace of vengeance as sure as Hamlet's father. The rage after 9/11 might have been mixed up with the dusting of wondering why. That too came back largely to Palestine might cause more wonderings why, more Maybe we should consider that having the biggest bombs does not confer the greater virtue. And here we are stuck. Might once more makes right. As surely as the conquistadors' cannon and our central nuclear agenda amounts to nothing more complex, we are the only right ones to possess that, we might say, over and over again, against all the considerable evidence. Of all corruptions, this must be the most toxic, the Luger in the ghetto or the tank in the playground. It doth make cowards, this power. How many negotiations begin and succeed for no other reason than that no one holds the upper hand in the conflict when the bosses and the unions risk the same poverty if compromise is not found, when the husband and the wife must agree to disagree? You tell me. This is the sum of the contradictions to this troubadour. This cloak of virtue while holding the knife, this psychic frailty, this shot Western ego, this insatiable psychotic West demanding rivers of blood just like forever. And now anew there will be rape accusations that only they do, gruesome descriptions of what no American did in war ever, nor any other, that only the death-worshipping cult does, we will think. We will be told by Morning Joe, in a time of relentless tragedy and atrocity, this will be the worst of it, I think. This will create over and over the endless Russias and Hamases of the fevered theocrats and supremacists of my world. And it is strange, sad, and natural that all their convictions of moral superiority that wither this world do them no good at all. Just leave them eternally bombing Satan.